MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 4 now of the American League Championship Series between the Oakland A's and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
Well, I think this series has played out exactly how we expected it to. At 2-1, it's been tightly contested, back and forth. We've got two teams worthy of being here, and I think this will go at least 6 games before it's all said and done.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Stephen Hessman will be on the mound for Game 4. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt. 5 full innings for this guy in his last one. You couldn't really consider that a powerhouse outing. He was able to get a no decision, but I'm sure he and the team are looking for a lot more in this one today.
Now in the box, Salvatore Arellano, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch coming, here it is. And right into the shift. This gets foul, it's 0-1. Now here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Uribe arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Batting second, the center fielder, Ken Richardson.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hessman, the former Ranger, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
To me, when it's raining, the approach at the plate has to change a little bit, especially if you're a guy that can run a little bit. Put the ball in play any way possible, especially on the ground. Making plays in the rain becomes exponentially tougher to do when it's wet. So these offenses really need to limit the strikeouts.
Stephen O'Connell is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
Called a strike, and it's full 3-2. pitch home. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Settling in now, Lou Beltron, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. He's running. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throwdown that results in a 3rd out on the bases. Game 4 rolls along. We're back after this. Callaway is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy has a 3-pitch mix, and he needs all 3 of his pitches. If he has them all working and uses them properly, he has a chance to be very effective.
For the Yankees, the shortstop, Stuart Hanley.
First pitch of the at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. Ripped down the first base line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
He just smoked this ball right down the line. Take a look here. Hard to tell if it was fair or foul in real time, but you could see it flies right over the bag. Ump was all over it and made a great call.
At the plate, Franklin Branham. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-0 home is a heater in there for a strike. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Here comes the right fielder, but he won't get there. It falls in. He'll get it in quickly to the second baseman, so it's runners at the corners now with nobody out.
Hey, not a great start for the pitcher right here. Started off with a double, now add in a single, and one of your middle-of-the-order bats is coming to the dish. Man, I don't think this was the start he was imagining warming up in the bullpen.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In there, 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Count remains at 0-2. Runners are at first and third with none out. And he struck him out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Stepping in now, Jarvis DeWitt, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And their runners at the corners now. The 1-0.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Runners are at the corners with one man out. Now a move over to first. Back in standing. And another throw over. Keeping particularly close tabs on him. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Now the 2-1. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
At the plate now, Newby, as he'll take a look at ball 1. And a slider stays outside and he falls behind 2-0. Here's a look over to first. And the runner back in standing. The 2-0 pitch. Too high. And it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
3 balls, no strikes. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Chopped toward the second baseman. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. We are still scoreless. Back now for the second inning in the Bronx, and here's Heidi Watney with an update on the weather.
Matt, light rain is in the forecast throughout most, if not all, of the game, but I've been told it's not expected to cause any delays. The grounds crew will just need to make an effort to keep the field as dry as possible between innings, especially the heavy traffic areas like the pitching mound and around the bases.
Yeah, Heidi, thanks. And beyond keeping the surface playable, I'm sure you guys would agree, it's avoiding the stops and starts that becomes important in games like this one.
Yeah, 100%, Matty. The biggest thing is if you're going to be out there, you want to grind with the boys. You don't want your starting pitcher having to be sat down. You don't want to have to go inside for an hour and a half, 2 hours, and then get refocused and restarted up again. Matty, you're so focused out there, you just want to compete and see the game all the way through.
Behind 0-2 now. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitcher way on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box now, Samuel Madden, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Madden, originally from Mississippi. He's a second-year big leaguer. Fouled away. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at what's happening in the National League Championship Series, as they've got a good one brewing over there as well. So striding forward now, Omar Torrero. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the A's. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Leading off for the Yankees, the second baseman, Beltron.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. And this is going to find the wall out near the Yankee bullpen. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise the occasion, while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Pitch on the way. Pitch misses the throw down. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw.
I noticed he had a big lead there at second, so I wasn't surprised when he took off, but that lead didn't pay off as he still gets caught trying to swipe third.
2-0 count. The pitch is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Fouled off. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. The 2-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. O'Connell will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Batting eighth, the left fielder, Adolfo Uribe.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball left inside.
Bottom of the second here with no score. A ball and a strike. Called strike in a dangerous location there, 1-2.
Talk about challenging a guy. He offered up 2 in a row right down the chute, and the batter didn't even flinch. Gotta wonder what he was looking for.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more of Game 4 on the show after this.
Leading off for Oakland, the second baseman, Vogel.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike one.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. And it's fouled away. Ready to deliver the 1-2. This is popped up. Newby is calling for it. 1 out.
Batting eighth, the shortstop, Alexi Flores.
So striding in, Alexi Flores. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch. A's still looking for that elusive first hit of the ball game. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Coming to the plate now, Prince Bynum, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch. 3rd inning, no score to this point. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. This is line to left. Uribe is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Bottom of the 3rd now, and standing in is the DH, Alton McCormick.
The designated hitter, Alton.
Here's the first pitch to him. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. He might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
In now, Stuart Hanley. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Second shot now. He doubled to start out the home first. And it's 1-1. Hanley is a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches, or his front office for that matter.
Yeah, he has the ability. What I love about this ball player, he's got such a great internal clock. It seems like it's bang bang at first every time, but the guy's out. He's got sure hands and an accurate throwing arm.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now back, the center fielder, Franklin Branham.
Standing in, Franklin Branham. He reached on a single in his first try. Now here's the pitch. Popped him up. Vogel over to his left, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Digging in to try it again, Salvatore Arellano. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Uribe arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
The batter, the center fielder, Ken Richardson.
Digging in, Ken Richardson. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Standing in now, Stephen O'Connell lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Lou Beltron.
Next up for the A's, Lou Beltron. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Richardson is off at first with 2 away. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. 2-1 to the A's first baseman.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
The 3-1. Now a hard liner. But this is a foul ball.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Oh, and they've got him picked off. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. A's go quietly there. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Bottom of the inning now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Henry Bautista. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball. Count 1-0.
Now the 1-0. Swing and a liner. Foul. Hit back up the middle. Reined in. And there's one down now.
Hey, that's just an incredible play right there from one of the best second basemen in the game. Great job going to his backhand. But you know what? It's the release that makes all the difference on this play. With the speed getting down the line, he had to throw super fast, get rid of it super quick, and he did just that. Any slower with the exchange, and that guy was looking at beating that out.
First delivery to him on the way. Jarvis DeWitt is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
1-1. Popped him up. Beltron has a play. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, the first baseman, Newby.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Newby. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Now a wave and a miss. Looked like the slider there.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the A's offense with Oakland's manager. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for Oakland, the first baseman, Beltron.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey. At the ball. 1-0.
The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball.
2-1.
Hit softly down the line at first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
The right fielder on the pitch, Samuel Madden.
At the plate, Samuel Madden, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. The 1-0 home. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Newby is under it, no problem, 1 away.
The third baseman, number 7, Omar Guerrero.
Striding into the box, Omar Guerrero comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game. Now, the problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Working for the punch-out and the offering. Just a bit low. A tough call, but it's 2-2. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, second baseman, Vogel.
Now at the plate, Vogel. From the belt, the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
A runner on first with 2 away. And he lays off for ball 1. Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in. The 1-1, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now the 2-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. The A's strand 1. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Yankees manager to discuss his thoughts on his team's offense. And he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. Too much of the time they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2. And that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
For the Yankees.
Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and set to go is the second baseman, Sherwood Felder. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is line to left. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down, and he looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
The 1-0. This is on the ground over to first. To second for one. On to first, and it's a well-turned 3-6-1 double play, and quickly there are two gone.
That's good athleticism here by the pitcher getting off the mound. He gets the ball to first and then hustles his way over to the bag to help him wrap up the tough 3-6-1 double play.
So base is empty now after the double play. And coming forward, the rookie outfielder, Adolfo Uribe. First offering on its way. And this is popped up near second base. Vogel is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. Game 4 rolls along. We're back after this. Into the box now, Alexi Flores.
Bautista. Alexi Flores.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd, a foul ball. And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Stepping up now, Prince Bynum. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball one.
Bases are empty, one man out. Up top, it's 2-0.
2-0.
Pitch is popped up. Newby is there. 2 gone.
The bat, number 4, designated hitter, Salvatore Arellano.
So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Salvatore Arellano. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. A's are gone in order. Still no score. Next for New York, Alton Mccormick.
Leading off for the Yankees, the designated hitter.
First pitch coming. Here it is. The 0-1. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time.
Nope, outside.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Into the box, Stuart Hanley. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike one. Now here it comes. On, he pops it up. Vogel calls for it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now that the center fielder, Franklin Branham.
Now at the plate, Franklin Branham. First pitch on its way. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
Now the 2-0. It's called a strike as he pulled the bunt back.
You get yourself into count leverage 2-0 right there. You're looking to come unglued on something and be very aggressive. That ball had to nip the corner for him not to pull the trigger on it.
Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Still even at 2-2. Now the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up. Vogel ranging into shallow right. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So the Yanks go 1, 2, 3, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. In now, Ken Richardson. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him 0-2. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
And that's through into right, so a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Plate now, Stephen O'Connell. Strike called, now the throw down. Skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. So they still haven't picked up an extra base hit in this one, but that stolen base at least gets him a guy in scoring position.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what the manager was thinking there, Matt. Hey, if we aren't driving the ball with any authority today, we need to make something happen in a different way. They only need a single to the outfield now to push a run across.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out.
Nope.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready with the 1-2. Hit in the air to right field, and that's taken in straight away right. Will he try from second? And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score.
Up next for Oakland, the first baseman,
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Lou Beltron. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Slider finds the zone for a strike.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
Fouled straight back. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
He will look at a called third strike, and that go-ahead run has to stay right where it is at third with 2 away now.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
To the plate now, Samuel Madden. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for Oakland. We are still scoreless.
7th inning, correct.
last half of the 7th here. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Henry Bautista.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you can rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2-0 now. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. Now the 2-0.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches, anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
All even now, 2-2. Pitch on the way. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
High in the air out to center field. Richardson has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Jarvis DeWitt.
Now to the plate, Jarvis DeWitt. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First offering on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Newby.
Now you see the A's manager up out of the dugout on his way toward the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first, and the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Dale Ferrioli takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
Ferrioli.
Stepping in now, Newby, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Boy, right down the middle for strike 2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
The 0-2 delivery. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 0-2. Fouled off. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away.
That was a big strike out there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Into the box now, Sherwood Felder, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Ready with another 2-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. 1 left for the Yankees. Still no score. All set for the start of the inning and set to go as the third baseman, Omar Torrero.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
0-1 the count. The pitch.
Ball, touchdown.
The 1-2 is roped to left, a base hit. Legs churning, he's headed for second.
He went with the slider, but the hitter wasn't fooled for a second. Gets the barrel of the bat through the zone and rips it down the line for a leadoff double.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. He departs in a tie ball game, but is responsible for that runner at second, so the best he can hope for is a no decision here. Richard McAllister is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 17, Richard McAllister.
Stepping in, Nick Vogel, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
Getting a few steps off his second there. Now the pitch. Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D'Lo. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Standing in now, Alexi Flores. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Yeah, and just one pitch after giving up the base knock, he uncorks a wild one and allows him to go to second. That's like giving a guy a double that he didn't even earn. That'll drive you crazy when you're on the mound.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. And this is taken in shy of the track, but the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Now back,
Ready now, Prince Bynum. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
McAllister playing here in his age 29 season. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Swing and a liner. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And the insurance run comes across to score from 3rd.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
So now to the plate, Salvatore Arellano. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
The next 0-2. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. Misses for ball 1.
You like the modern style of baseball? Here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the 2nd out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
At the plate now, Ken Richardson, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Now the 0-1. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is the left fielder, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 2-run shot to left center. His first homer so far in the series. As the A's have opened it up even further, it's now 4-0.
Yeah, and that home run is an absolute backbreaker. You still have some baseball left to play here, but with a 4-run lead, it could be a non-save situation. So they might get the rest of their closer the rest of the day. 4 runs feels awfully good.
Richard Norris enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. At the plate, Stephen O'Connell, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike. Norris playing here in his age 29 season. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. 4 runs here in this half inning. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. takes this the other way to right. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Beltron.
To the plate now, Beltron, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, and 1, here it comes. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. 2 out here and a runner at second. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1 and 2. Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Stepping in now, Samuel Madden, as it's grounded sharply to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 9 men come to the plate, however. 5 of them score. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The A's lead this one 5-0. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And now it'll be the catcher, Fred Mcmahon.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off-speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off-speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
In now, Adolfo Uribe, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0. Swung on and missed.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Swung on and missed. 1 and 2 now. 1 out, nobody on. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
So now to the plate, Alton Mccormick fouled off. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1 and 1.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. 2 out, nobody on. 2 balls and a strike.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
And he lays off again, ball 3.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting, not shortstop.
Tom Egbert enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Now pitching for the A's, number 25, Tom Egbert.
Stuart Hanley will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. Throw over to the bag, and he'll be back in standing up. From the belt, the pitch. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. McCormick isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate, and he's safe at the plate as the gap shortens to 4 now.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
Standing in now, Franklin Branham, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. And it's fouled away.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
Stepping up to the plate, Henry Bautista. Has a look, now the pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. 2 down, runners at first and second. Hits this one hard the other way. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. 9th inning straight ahead. It's now a 5-1 ball game. Richard Sasser enters from the pen to start the ninth inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Coming to the plate now, Omar Torrero. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but this will get foul for strike two. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. The next 0-2 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
Great arm action on that two-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
At the plate, Nick Vogel. And he fouls this one off. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Bases are empty, one man out. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
At the plate now, Alexi Flores. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Fouled away. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there. And now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more of Game 4 on the show after this. Dave Coronado takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 33, Dave Coronado.
Digging in now, Jarvis DeWitt. He singled his last time up.
Third baseman, Jarvis DeWitt.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
0-1 count and the pitch. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Now some action in that Oakland bullpen as it looks like a lefty started to get it going down there. The 1-1. Misses down below the knees. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Now a foul tip straight into the catcher's glove, and he's able to hang on to record the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Striding in, Newby.
Newby.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Weakly hit to third. And boy, an error saver there at first if he kept his foot on the bag. He did. Oh, what a play for the second out.
Now back, second baseman, Sherwood Felder.
Into the box, Sherwood Felder. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Swung on and missed. 1-1.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Last chance for the Yankees. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. The Oakland A's have taken a 3-1 lead in this league championship series. Dale Ferrioli is the winning pitcher of record. Stephen Hessman is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletics, 5 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Yankees, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 53 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.